Hello everyone, welcome back to the Supercoach Affair, and this is my top 5 buys in every position, plus a little bit of a team update. Starting with the hookers, I think Reed Marnie, Jake Simpkin, Brandon Smith, Sandon Smith, and Reece Robson are all the best buys in the hookers at the moment. You might be thinking, where's Harry Grant and Blake Brayley? But I also think Harry Grant is at really, really good value, and we have seen him at a higher price. So I don't mind the Harry Grant shout. But Blake Brayley, I think, is a little bit too much, knowing that at the back end of the year, he really started to, keep going, He had the license to run. It didn't take long for him to get those hundreds. But at the moment, I don't think at 654K, I can be spending my money elsewhere. Front row, I think Payne Haas, Toby Couchman, Keon Koloamatangi, Trey Mooney, and Taniela Paseka are all the best picks in the front row at the moment. If you're not going to pick Toby Couchman, I do think Nafahu White is a good value, or maybe not value, but good pick too. Or if you're not going to go Couchman, you might go Hopgood, but I'll talk about him in the second row. But yeah. Or maybe, there has been some rumours saying that Isaiah Papali'i has been training in the second row, and we all know what IPAP can do in the second row with Cleary beside him. But we'll have to wait and see. He's 579K. Watch out for him. I think he's a good value. I don't know if or what his average was. I actually can't remember. Maybe like the high 50s or something, mid 50s. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, yeah. Going on with Payne Haas. I haven't had him for a long time. I fit him into my squad. The front rows has probably one of the most money-heavy positions in my team at the moment. But I'm really loving this combo of Payne Haas, Toby Couchman, Trey Mooney, and Paseka. Absolutely amazing. I did have to see Cole Hoon there, but now he's shifted down to the second row. I just have so much more movement. Anyway, Trey Mooney, I've spoke about him so many times on my other podcasts. Check him out if you want. But second row duel, probably going to take the 13 role. Plays 55. If he plays 55 minutes, let's say, gets an average of 70. You know why? Because in a 40-minute game, he got a base of 73. 2 line break assists got him to 89. His base and power was 73. That's insane. Yeah, but Paseka, everyone's going to have him, to be honest. I don't see a lot of teams not having Paseka, unless they honestly forget. But Paseka's just locked in for me. I wouldn't go any other way. I wouldn't even choose Cole Hoon over him. But I do have Cole Hoon in the second row, which is, I really like my second row bench at the moment. Moving on to the second rows, Jermaine Hopgood, 517K, I think is really, really good. And is a really good buy. With the front row duel, 517K, in his debut year, got, it was a massive run of 300s in a row. He was just blistering that year. And I know if he plays prop, he was averaging 66 at prop and has an average of 46, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 46 this year. That's 20 points of value already there. I know he can get up to 600K, 650K. He just needs the prop position, and he needs, what's it called? I can't remember the coach's name. I'm so dumb. I'm having a mind blank. Never mind. But he has to hope the coach does trust him in that number 8 position. You might be wondering, maybe Jack de Belin does hinder his minutes. Look, Jack de Belin's a 13, and then Dylan Walker might come off the bench to fill in for Jack de Belin. I really think that's Hopgood's spot. So it'll be Hopgood, then Junior Paulo. So 8 Hopgood, 10 Junior Paulo, 13 would be Jack de Belin. And then you'll go Dylan Walker off the bench, and then you'll go someone like a Matt Dury or Charlie Guymar that comes on for Hopgood when he needs to come off. Oh wait, no, maybe Guymar is a starting 11. Maybe. Might be Kelma Tuolungi. But I do know that Guymar can play in the middle. Anyways, yeah. Going with David Fifita, must have. honestly. There's no other words for it. He's a must-have. 485k. There's nothing else to say. I mean, he used to be 800k, and going to the Rabbitohs. I've seen a couple videos asking David Fifita how he's been feeling with the Rabbitohs, and he's saying really good to be back home. And he said the main reason why he switched from Gold Coast to Rabbitohs because of Wayne Bennett. Now, I know that Wayne Bennett is a premiership winning coach, and that any time of the day David Fifita would love to just go out and rip 100 pretty easy. I don't really care, to be honest. If Fifita gets 80 minutes, amazing, absolutely amazing. 60 minutes, still amazing. I don't really care. On the bench, I mean, there's a lot of things I can do. 66k. I mean, I have Herbie back. Yeah, that's why I said it's a bit of a team update. I can always go Herbie down to Karaz, giving me enough money to go Fifita's Angus Crichton, who I'm really keen on, stuff like that. But even go Couchman to second row, downgrade him to someone, I don't know, but got to figure it out. Yeah, sorry, going back onto Jermaine McEwen. Jermaine McEwen, 407k, I do think if he gets the start, which he will get the starting 11 spot, he had a base in power an average of 56 on the right edge last year, playing 80 minutes. I'm keen. I just want to see, with the new side, Kalen Ponga back, stuff like that. My only concern of Jermaine McEwen is that Kaipi's Paul last year, it was good, but Kaipi's Paul was base. He was all base in power. In saying that, there's going to be a lot going left, I think. A lot going to Dylan Lucas, which I'm very keen on, but 744k, I would rather spend it in the wings and centers. But yeah. The most keen second rower I am, at the moment, that's not in my team, I would think is Angus Crichton. Just the left edge, DCE or Sam Walker, one of them. One of them will take the left edge spot. Cherry Evans of Ola Kawatu, we all know what that can be. Sam Walker, gun anyway. There's just no difference, really. It's just two guns in one side. I think Angus Crichton is also pretty, undervalued, maybe 610. I think you can make a little bit of money to 650 if you can. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, going back to McEwen. McEwen, at the 11, I don't think he will be getting a lot of tries, seeing as Kaipi's Paul didn't. Kaipi's Paul was all base. He did get a couple line breaks, Kaipi's Paul, but he is a big boy. So, Jermaine McEwen. But he is also big, Jermaine McEwen, so I do think there will be a lot of line breaks there. So, yeah, at the moment, he's in my team. Hamish Stewart, 402k. Honestly, the top 5 picks have gone to the top 6 in second row because these are all my favourite picks. Jesse Colquhoun, Lasati, yeah. Word on Lasati is him and Joe Chan might not get the position. It might be Jack Hetherington. Now, if I show you that it's Jack Hetherington, wait. Is he in front row? Wait, is he? No, but he might get the. Yeah, nah. I think he's only in front row. Let me just check. What? I swear he's trying for 205k. Nah, there's Jack Hetherington. Where is he? Is he not in Supercoach? Okay, anyway, we'll figure that out. Anyway, going back to it. Hamish Stewart getting that 13 role from De Belin most likely. With the young guns coming in on the bench, I don't think it will hinder his minutes a lot. I think also another cheapie might be like Jacob Helengahu, who takes the left edge role, which I'm really excited for. I would probably go if Lasati doesn't get the spot, I probably will go find the money or fund somewhere to go Lasati to him. Helengahu, if Lasati doesn't get the spot, but Lasati's a genuine cheapie. Or even going Jesse Colquhoun, I think is... Look, 47 average, I could pass for a Jacob Helengahu who's actually on an edge and who has attacking upside. I think might be a better option if he gets a second row spot. But yeah, front row duel too, Jesse McColquhoun, that does help a lot. But I'm really happy with my bench at the moment. Going to halfbacks, my 5 picked are Sam Walker, Mitch Moses, Daniel Atkinson, Ethan Sanders. You could chuck in Kobe Black, one of them, whoever gets spot, Ethan Sanders or Kobe Black, so any of them. Might be a little bit of a sneaky pod. Nobody's talked about him, literally nobody I've seen on a podcast. Nobody's talked about him at all. Nico Hines, if you look at it, who are the top tier halfbacks in the game, to be honest? I'm looking at this. If Tom Dearden gets 5'8" duel, he'll be in my team. He'll be in my 5'8", sorry. Won't be in my halfbacks. Happy with my halfbacks, Sam Walker. If he doesn't, I would say another great pick. If he gets the goal kicking, will be Jamal Fogarty. If he gets the goal kicking, I think he's a really, really good pod and could get to that 700k. It is a new pack, but there is a grudge match at the start of the year, Manly versus Canberra. I'll be hoping that Fogarty does go big. I think he can average, in my opinion. He's one of the best, most experienced halfbacks in the game. I think he can average, his max ceiling average, I think would be 70. In my opinion, getting up to 700k. But Jamal Fogarty, I think, is a really, really good option if he gets the goal kicking. If he doesn't, there's no point at all. There's literally no point. But yeah, even Ruby Garrick, it depends. Garrick, I'm looking to pass. There's better options, in my opinion. Yeah, but anyway, those are the halfbacks. 5'8", I've stuck with DCE. Now look, two Roosters halves, sorry. It's points. Roosters are points for the whole year, to be honest. If you look at it, there's a lot of people going to Munster. I don't want to pod. I want to pod DCE, knowing that he can get those big scores, but he can also get those low ones. So can Munster. It's the same thing. I think DCE with a new Roosters side next to him, if he gets the left edge, right edge, no matter what. If he gets the right edge, you have Marky Mark right next to you. It's no difference. It's just, I'm really happy to plug DCE in there. Cheaper than Munster, saves me about 70k or 65k, whatever it is. I'm looking to go here, to be honest. I'm really, really happy with going DCE. And my top 5 would be definitely Munster's in there. It would be Munster, then DCE, then Jonah Pezzett, then Cody Walker. I'm just a bit skeptical on Cody Walker's base. He needs attacking stats. I know there's going to be a lot of attacking stats on that left edge, but I'm just too skeptical that he might just get injured. It's just, I can't hold someone that's 399k, knowing that he might get injured in the first and second round without getting his price rise, and I'm stuck. I'm honestly stuck. Besides, I think DC is at good value. I don't know about good value, but it can go big. Also Jonah Pezzett. Yeah, Jonah Pezzett's a lock, no matter what. He's the only cheapie, I think, at the 5'8" at all. I've only picked 4. Let me check another one. I know a lot of people are going to go on to Ezra. I don't like it. I don't see it. I don't see Ezra, man. There's better options, man. 585k, Not interested at all. Zero base. I know he can go ballistic when he wants, but I'm just not keen at all. I mean, I'd rather just spend another 30k go Ethan Strange. Honestly, Ethan Strange might be the leader of the pack now. I'm more confident with an Ethan Strange than Ezra Mam. I don't know why people are going him, but it seems to me that Ezra Mam just doesn't have the base, and it's Reece Walsh's team. Reece Walsh will be looking to control. I mean, Adam Reynolds still there, you know. I don't think Ezra Mam's going to be getting a lot of ball. Besides, I don't know how... I didn't see that he averaged 59.9, but I'm just going to spend another 30k to go Ethan Strange, honestly. And another one I would actually rather is Matt Burton. Not a lot of people talking about him. 557k, I know he can be at 600k or 600k plus. If he gets a centre spot, not interested. Or maybe a little bit of interest. Centre won a premiership there, but like, I can't. If you think about it, Matt Burton, 5A, there's a bit of rumour saying that like Mitchell Woods might go into 7. It probably won't happen. But then again, if it does, Burton shifts out to the centres, which isn't the worst thing. I just think with Stephen Crichton there, I can't remember. Does Burton have the goal kicking or Crichton? Oh my god, I'm having a mind blank. Yeah, anyway, if Crichton has the goal kicking, I'm not interested. If Burton has the goal kicking, I'm very interested. I might even be tempted to go DCE down to Burton. But 57 average, it shows for what? Like, honestly, the only price I can see Burton going up to, and his max ceiling, is like Ethan Strange price at 610. But yeah, those are my top 5. Also, like Sandon Smith, but I mentioned him in the, hookers. Yeah, so DCE. Wings and centres, now a lot has changed here. I've gone off track with the top 5 picks, honestly. I've just been doing my team review and what I thought. But I have done a couple. A lot has changed. Nick Meaney's out of my side. I do think he's still a really good option. But yeah, going over it, my top 5 are Jacob Kiraz, who I really want on my team. Herbie Farnworth, Selwyn Cobbo, Tul Picky, and Latrell Mitchell. Now, I don't know if I should... all the cheapies. Let's just scratch that. There's so many, like, top 5 picks, or, like, top 10, to be honest. There's, like, a top 10 picks in wings and centres. Tom Chesty is now on my team. Apparently, rumours saying that he's front runner for the number 4 spot, the centre. But there also is Vilea, Zach Labour. But if he gets a spot straight in my team, he apparently used to be a really, really, really good gun. Fullback duel, I don't know what you're going to be doing with the fullback duel, to be honest. It's not going to set the world on fire, but, like, yeah. Wings and centres, yeah. Macassini, Farley, I've mentioned them so many times. They're just cheapies who probably get a start. Yeah, but going over Farnworth, a lot has changed from Jake. I had Jacob Kiraz in my team. I didn't have him in my team. Then I had him in my team, and then I took him out again. I can't choose who. Gus Gould, ticket of approval. Like, I honestly think if Kiraz is just going to kill it, it's easier for me to downgrade Farnworth to Kiraz. And knowing that Kiraz does have the second round bye, meaning that he won't get the price change until round 4. I can just downgrade Herbie to Kiraz when I want. In round 3, let's say Kiraz is versing someone good like a Titans. Beautiful. Then round 4 he gets the price change and he versus I don't know who. But then, you know, it's a wait. You can wait with Kiraz. You can't really wait with Herbie. You get the 2 really good games out of Herbie. Titans, then Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs and Titans. Then he's got a harder game, but Dolphins are on the up, I think, like Parramatta. Herbie Farnworth is my captain for week 1. I think his base 50, he just gets 1 try. He's up to where Payne Haas what Payne Haas can do in a 1 round. I mean, 100 is pretty hard to go with Payne Haas. I do have Payne Haas. At the moment, my team is I'm really liking my team. But Herbie, I can go down to Perez whenever I want. And it seems that, like, Herbie, I'm too scared not to own him. It's so scary. Like, 825k I know is a lot. But if I'm going to captain him, and I'm sure of it that I'm going to captain him, I'm going Herbie. Latrell Mitchell, another captain option in my eyes. But goal kicking, 626k, probably going to go center. I don't see the problem in it. A lot of people saying that center isn't his best position. But we all know Latrell Mitchell is the center of the attack. There's no one that's going to be, like, contesting him, you know? Like, if you think about it, Latrell Mitchell at 800k 2 years ago, whatever it was, at fullback, we all used to rush him and get him. Now he's at 626k at center. I don't think there's going to be much of a difference. I think there will be a slight downgrade on his points, maybe like 5 points, 10 points on his average. I don't think 10 points, but like 5 points on his average. But I'm willing to take that for 626k. I think he is a little bit of value, a little bit, if he gets those high scores. But it's all around Latrell Mitchell. Look at the left edge he has. I can just see Latrell Mitchell playing it at Johnston straight away, or I can see Latrell Mitchell playing an inside ball to David Fifita. I just see it. Yeah, so I think at 626, 800k, I think is just set and forget in my eyes. I don't know if he makes Origin this year. That's actually a good, I think he does make Origin this year. But anyways, now going to the two new people in my team, Selwyn Cobbo and Tane Tuapiki. Selwyn Cobbo, outside Herbie, I think is great value, and Bostock out until round 8. I have plenty of time until he's like, Cobbo is out of my team until round 8. That is amazing. 524k, I know he can be around 650 if he just gets the chance. And outside Herbie, a lot of you might be thinking, oh yeah, Herbie's going to take it himself. No, it doesn't matter, honestly. I'm getting points out of both of these people, whether it goes to Herbie or Selwyn Cobbo. So either of them, I'm really happy to have. If Herbie scores, good for me. If Cobbo scores, it's good for me. I just love the left edge of Dolphins, and I think with Isaiah Katoa and Cody Nikorima back, Nikorima does help with the experience, and just he loves to pass Nikorima. It's a no-brainer for me, Cobbo. I have been skeptical on him, knowing that his base is a little bit low, but it's not gonna happen with Herbie next to him, man. I just love the idea of Herbie and Cobbo in my team. Yeah, so going with Tuapiki, I just noticed right now, I have 2 fullback duels. I mean, I don't know if it's going to help me. It's probably not, because I'm just... What am I going to do? I'm going to trade out like Kalen Ponga and put Tuapiki in my fullbacks, which I'm probably not going to do. I'm just going to go Kalen Ponga to like Tedesco if I wanted to. Anyway, yeah, Tuapiki, at the moment there has been like a little smudge of rumour that Chancellor Clark said will shift out to the centres, and Tuapiki goes to fullback. If that happens, 502k is amazing value, and I think he's a way better pick than Sam Stonestreet, as though Sam Stonestreet is very attacking reliant. I'm pretty sure last year he's got 3 tries and still only scored 76, but I know he can get 100 Sam Stonestreet if he wanted to. Yeah, but Tuapiki, I'll be really happy to have him fullback. He's electric. He has good step. I think at the Warriors, I don't know how the Warriors are going to go this year. I think they fall off a bit. There's just no new recruits. It's just same old Warriors. And I think there will be other teams on the up. Some teams like Parramatta, Rabbitohs and Dolphins. Those, in my eyes, I think Dolphins and Parramatta are top 8 teams this year. I think Rabbitohs, if there is no injuries, could be top 8. I'm not going skeptical in top 4 because there is a lot of good sides. I think Roosters go top 2 this year. I think there's a lot of teams that are going to be going really good. I think Roosters should definitely push because this year is not getting any younger. If they don't push for the premiership, we don't know what Roosters might do next year. But the Roosters have the best spine at the moment. Melbourne, a little bit of down. I think they'll come like 3rd this year. I don't think they'll come 2nd. I think Broncos will end up 1st, minor premiers again. No, sorry, not again. My bad. But I think they'll end up minor premiers. Broncos. I think Roosters will come second, or if not Roosters will be minor premiers. Then I think it'll go Melbourne, and then it'll go Raiders, and then it'll go some people like I don't know actually. It's not a lot. Oh yeah, also Knights might be in the up too. Knights might be be better this year, but yeah. Yeah, I really like the Tour Picky Pick, and I Tour Picky Pick. Get it? Anyway, I just think 502k. It's just you have to choose him. All right, moving on to my fullbacks. There has been change with Trey Fuller, placeholder. If Hammer moves out to the centres, the right centre, I would imagine for drop Avarillo. I wouldn't. No one in their right mind would drop Herbie. He shifts out to the right. Avarillo drops down to reserve grade. Trey Fuller gets the fullback spot. Oh man, we're in some cash value, man. 88 average in 4 games. I got 112, 113 in his last 2 games. I can't see a world if he starts. I can't see a world, honestly. If he starts, that I will not have him. I can't see it. 559k, he can easily be 700k in my opinion. If he keeps up that average, I think he's just absolutely amazing. Keanu Kinney, everyone has him, to be honest. I have the stats on how many people has owned him. 65%, but that probably, I don't know, it's changed. It's happened from 2 days ago. But he's owned 65%. Go follow Supercoach Whisperer or Supercoach Experience. They have all the details. But it looks like Keanu Kinney, I think 495k, average of 70, he goes up 300k. It's like, even if he goes up to like 60, 50 average, 50 average is still money. 60 average, you would be thinking he was getting a 65, 70 average. But in the Pacific Championships, he looked really good. I think he just should be really good this year, and I think he's just set and forget. Honestly, I can't see Fa'alongo going better than Kinney at all. Kinney, a lot of people might be worrying about his injury. He played in the Pacific Championships, looked good. I think his confidence will be back. I think he's really, really good. Another thing is, I think this is really good too. If you're going to go do this, go like a Ponga and a Kinney. Then at your flex, have Sam Walker, Daniel Atkinson, and have Mitch Moses. I think that's a really good. I think it'll be averaging the same. I think the fullbacks might just have a bit more upside, but I love the idea of Sam Walker, Moses, Atkinson. That, to me, is really good, but I'm just sticking with the Ponga, Trey Fuller, Kinney because of the upside. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Stay tuned. I don't know how long I've been recording for. I've got 66k in the bank. I can pretty much do whatever I want. Yeah, so like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. But, yeah, have a good day and peace.